girl broke here. The loud noise you're hearing, it's her air conditioning. Just ignore it. This is my best friend,
Tamala.
and I have known her since 2010, April of 2010 to be exact. I had some funny, random questions, and I thought we would just each take turns answering. We'll each answer them, but we'll just answer some random questions and maybe learn something about each other.
I have no idea what these questions are, so I'm excited.
I've only read over them like once, so this should be fun. And here's the thing. I had a good list of questions, and I was going to, like, tag Alfie from that video he made recently, but here we are because I left those questions at home. So, if you could either be a duck or an owl, which would you be?
I would rather be an owl.
Me too.
Because I think, firstly, I think they're prettier. And secondly, I don't know, like, owls are pretty much left alone all the time, whereas ducks are like, you know, you go to like a lake or something and you're like, oh, let's chase the ducks. Owls are just like...
I would be an owl because they are more out at night than they are during the day, and that's me. What do you love about yourself most? I'll start this one. I love how happy and bubbly I am.
Can I say two things? Can I be a little vain? Firstly, like, well, pretty much I just love my personality, and I think I'm kind of funny. I'm funny to myself, so I guess that's pretty much what matters.
She's hilarious.
But also, I really...
She's also very humble. See?
I also really like that people always say, you know, that I'm an uplifter, and I uplift people, and that's what I feel like I'm called to do, is uplift people and to help people, so that's something else I like about myself.
What don't you like so much about yourself? I don't like how disorganized I am in every aspect of my life to ever exist. There is not a... I'm talking like physically, mentally, emotionally. I hate how disorganized I am.
Honestly, the only thing I dislike about myself is my weight. And it's definitely something that I'm working on and trying to fix. I love myself as a person, and I think I'm great, you know, but I just think if I fix my outward appearance and my health, that things would be so much better.
Look, she's being real, and it's her first time on my channel. This is fun. If you got a tattoo or a new tattoo, what would it be of? I've got plans on vacation. If it all works out, I'm getting the peace sign. Haven't officially decided where, but I'm getting peace sign. My cousin's getting rock and roll, and my sister's getting love for peace, love, and rock and roll. Ha ha ha. They're matching, but they're not matchy.
I've always wanted to get a tattoo. I have a dog that passed away that was really, really close to my heart. He was the love of my life. His name was Parker. And I've always wanted to get a little, like, dog tattoo. Just a little tiny one that kind of looks like him. And then I just had a hamster that meant a lot to me that passed away. And I just think it would be cute to have, like, a little, you know, a hamster and a dog right next to each other. I think that'd be really cute.
That would be cute. What would you like to eat for your last meal?
Ooh.
I think I want poppy seed chicken casserole.
My mom makes this.
My mom makes a really good poppy seed chicken casserole.
My mom makes this baked spaghetti, and it has like bacon in it, and it's just a spaghetti, and it is so good, and I would eat it every day for the rest of my life if I knew I wouldn't gain weight. It is so good. I love it.
What is the name of your first crush? Did you ever tell them you had a crush on them or hook up with them? My first crush that I remember having, I was like 5. His name was Darius. I went to church with him, and he was adorable. And no, I never probably told him I had a crush on him because we were like between the ages of 5 and 7. But he did buy me a blue jean backpack purse for my birthday that year. His mom probably picked it out, to be honest. But the gift was from him. And I've been wanting a backpack purse so much. I specifically remember when I opened it, jumping out of my chair and grabbing him and hugging him.
First ever crush was a kid named Dean, but he was like when I was really, really young. But my first ever like really, really big crush was this guy named Nick Fritz that I like grew up with, and we were really good friends. We talked on the phone all the time, and he was like, I loved him. I thought I was going to marry him. We went to the movies one time, me, him, and my mom, and the whole time, funny story, we sat next to each other, and the whole time I had my hand on the rail like this, like hoping that he would like hold my hand. He never did.
Name the top 3 movies that make you cry.
Oh.
The Notebook, The Fault in Our Stars, and My Dog Skip. Those were the first 3 that popped into my head. Your turn. The top 3 movies that make you cry.
Oh man. The Fault in Our Stars really just had me like really sad, even though I read the book and
Same.
I knew.
But that gas station scene. If you've not watched it, you'll understand the gas station scene.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. This is really, really hard. Marley and Me.
Oh, yes.
I know one.
Name another one.
The other day, by the other day I mean like 4 months ago, I watched freaking Bridge to Terabithia, and I cried like a baby.
I've not seen that
was
yet.
Emotionally
What is the last book that you have finished reading? The last book I finished reading, I believe, was Girl Online on Tour by Zoella.
The last book I finished was actually my favorite book, which is The Great Gatsby. And I reread it for like the 7th time because I love the book and I read it so much. And I'm pretty sure that's the last book I finished.
Who are your top 3 lady heroes? Hannah Hart. If you know me, you probably already knew I was going to answer with her. I kind of love everything about her. I think she's a wonderful person. I made an entire video about her. She's one of my heroes. You name one. We'll take turns doing this one.
My mom. I know that's really, really cliche, but my mom has been through a lot in her life, and she is the most caring, wonderful, giving person I've ever met in my life, and I just hope that I can be like half of the woman that she is, because she is so wonderful, and she is honestly my #1 hero.
I'll go with my mom too, because it's true. Moms are the best. If for some reason you're watching this video and your mom is not the best, that's okay, because there is a woman somewhere in your life that cares about you like a mom. So whoever that is, call her, tell her thank you, send her a text message, let them know you love them today. That's not what this video was supposed to be about, but hey. Yeah, my mom's amazing. She literally wakes up before everyone. She's usually the last one to go to bed, unless she's already taken her meds and is exhausted, then Dad is the last one to go to bed. But Mom does everything. Like, our household wouldn't run without her. Yeah, so your turn. Name another one.
Again, kind of cliche, but my grandma, my grandmother, my dad's mom, was just, I mean, she had been through pretty much anything that you can think of. She was an alcoholic. She, was in abusive relationships. She had a lot of really, really awful things happen, and she got saved at an old age and turned her life around and became a totally different person. And she just was my hero because she kept fighting, and until the day she died, she, just loved, even though she had been hurt so much. And she was honestly the second person that I would call my hero. She was wonderful. This third one's going to be hard.
This one is going to be hard because it's like, I want to go personal, but I also want to like branch out and not do like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, those people are they're in my life. They're like personal heroes. I don't even know, I'm looking at my phone. It would be Kim Rhodes. Recently, I was at a Supernatural convention, and she was probably the most amazing woman there. Everything she does, breathes, stands for, and everything. If you're confused as to who Kim Rhodes is, well, let me break it down for you. She plays Jody on Supernatural. Oh, wait. You don't know who Jody from Supernatural is? Then this is how you know her. You remember the mom from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? Boom! That's who I'm talking about. I met her. Yep.
Joyce Myers, because I think Joyce Meyer and I like really, really. She's just somebody who I look up to. She, grown up, had an abusive father, and our story is a lot of the same. And she really, like, she didn't trust anybody. Like, growing up, she didn't trust anybody, and it took God to really, like, break down her wall. And she is a totally wonderful woman, and is so just, like, everything she does is just so beautiful, and the way she speaks is so wonderful. And she totally transformed her life, and I think that she's somebody I look up to. Make sure to leave a comment down below with who your top 3 heroes are. Hit the red subscribe button, because, you know, more subscribers is always better. I get tired of singing that. And I guess on that note, I'm going to go adieu.